I think Star Wars definitely represents a lot of opportunities in that like universe. You know, the whole open galaxy, and everybody has a spaceship and can go wherever they want, and that's kind of, you know, the dream of being like not tied down to anything and being able to explore crazy places. It has that sci-fi fantasy type of appeal of that like infinite possibilities, and like everybody's kind of on an adventure, and that's kind of like, you know, that's what everybody really wants. Like everyday life is not as exciting as, you know, something in a movie or something in a TV show, but having Star Wars and other things as outlets really helps. My character Shay is specifically a Jedi who has kind of become a Mandalorian, and like I just like the idea. I mean, primarily the armor is fun to be in, and you're all big and bulky, and but specifically, it started out as a Jedi character because it's, you know, Jedi are like the big fancy people in Star Wars that are always, everybody's like, oh, I want the Force, and so that's kind of where it started. And then I was like, well, now I want a helmet, and then the most iconic helmet is the Mandalorian helmet, and so then that developed into, okay, now that I have the helmet, I gotta make the armor, and so the whole cosplay just kept developing. I was able to make it more my own, and like something that wasn't entirely seen in the shows or the movies, but still kind of fits within the universe. I wanted to have some like aspect of exploration in with her character, and so I was like, oh, I wanted to be kind of like a historian or an archaeologist, and so that has kind of developed some of the props and things, and a lot of the places that I film and take pictures at. I really enjoy being a Star Wars cosplayer specifically because of how popular that genre is, that there are a lot of other Star Wars cosplayers, a lot of other Mandalorian cosplayers, and it's a lot of fun to run into them at the convention. Like there are, at least at the conventions I've been to, there are specific areas that are like the Star Wars experience or the places for specific meetups for specific genres, and that's been really nice to kind of be able to go and like enjoy cosplaying Star Wars with other people. The advice that I would give to new cosplayers would definitely just be to try things that are new to you, and that even if you don't have a lot of experience with it, you can always learn, you can always find a lot of information online, and really just don't give up, especially if like what you're making doesn't fit what you have in mind at first, because like it's a constant development. And I think limiting yourself to kind of being like, oh, it doesn't fit what I was looking for, I'm not really happy with it, I'm not going to keep going, is really a shame, because a lot of people are kind of like right there on the cusp of what they really want, and they just need a little bit more.